right. Well, today's topic is going to be go for no. And you might say, man, what do you mean go for no? Why would I want to go for no? Listen, I got to tell you, this business is a science. It's not something that, you can't figure out. I guess the best way to say it is if you just do the math, work the system, it works if you work it, okay? So many people get worked up over, I got a couple people that didn't want to buy or they weren't interested. Doesn't matter. It does not matter. Listen, your goal should be to just see as many people as you possibly can in a week. Listen, I have a different mindset than most people, all right? I'm confident I could walk down the streets. Let's take Columbus, Ohio, for instance. I could go banging on doors, introducing myself. Hey, Tony Sax, local benefits coordinator here. Did you get your card? No, I didn't get that. Great. Listen, I'm here now. I was meeting with some other folks down the street. Could I get in and just chat with you for a couple of minutes? It won't take long. I want to drop off that information that you're entitled to. It only takes me a little bit, and then I'll be out of your hair. Boom, in the door, okay? That fast. Now, I might get a whole bunch of no's. Let me ask you a question. If at the end of the door, or at the end of the day, I banged on 100 doors and 10 people let me in, and I closed 5 deals that day, and I had 2,500 in AP, was I successful? Absolutely. And everyone on the call is going to hear, hey, Tony did 2,500, and he's rocking and rolling, and man, it's so be nice to have the talent he's got. No, what I want to tell you is hard work beats talent every time. Hard work beats talent every time. I got to repeat that because it's so important. When I got started in the business, I didn't have the talent I have today, but I had something that I think a lot of people in America today lack. It's called hard work. Guys, listen, there's people out there today that believe it's crazy to me, some of the social media posts that I read. Socialism, I want everything for free. No one's going to, everyone's suppressing me, man. The American dream's not real anymore. It's absolutely real. And if that doesn't fly with you, then maybe you're in the wrong company. I'm just telling you right now. People are making life-changing income here. Previously making very little income. Going out there and seeing people and just chatting and talking and getting paid really, really well to do it. But they've got to have hard work. Nothing's free in life. It's not always going to be easy. But you got to go for the no's, okay? Listen, when I first started selling my first week, I kind of took it personal when people would tell me, no, I'm not interested. I'll have to think about it. And look, we spent a lot of time talking about overcoming objections on our daily calls, on our training platform. But the reality is, even though we overcome a lot of objections, we still get a lot of no's. We still walk out of a lot of houses with nothing. And that is part of the system. It's part of the game. You should not take it personal. Listen, you've got to have thick skin in this business. You're going to have people say no. You might have some people, I'll give you an example. I could go into a house and somebody not like the way I look, and then Tom Mitchell shows up behind me, and they like the way he looks better. They're like, man, Tom Mitchell's good looking. I'm going to buy off of him. I love that pink tie he's got on. Okay? I can't take that personal. Vice versa. Little Miss Johnson might like me better next time. I don't know, man. It's not, you can't figure it all out. What I can control, though, is going for no, man, as many as I can. Because, listen, at the end of the day, if I go out and see 10 people in a day and I get 2 yeses, that's all I need to be successful. Listen, let's do 4 days. 2 yeses for 4 days is 8 sales in a week. Most insurance agents, they go a month and they make maybe a sale or 2. That's why most fail, because they don't understand how to work the system. Go for no, man. I want you to see as many people as possible. Now, listen, something I was taught a long time ago, and I think it still rings true today. 20 face-to-faces a week should be your goal. It doesn't matter if day 1 you blank and don't get anything. It doesn't matter if day 2 you zero out and get nothing. My question for you on Wednesday is going to be, how many people have you seen this week? You might say, well, by then I've seen 7, maybe 8, okay? You need to get to 20 and then tell me how your week looks. Tell me how your week looks. Listen, for as long as I can remember, I've been shooting for 20 face-to-face presentations each and every single week. And, you never know whether or not the sales are going to come at the first or in the first 10 presentations, or if they're going to come throughout the 20, or if they're going to come at the end of the last 5. Quick story. I still remember it like it was yesterday, crazy tough week. Probably one of the worst I've ever had. It's still burned in my mind. Man, I had set up, those weeks you get lots of leads. Man, I set up my first 2 days with 9, 10 appointments a day. I'm driving out. I remember I was by the river in Cincinnati, Ohio. And I don't know if it was a tougher area or just me that week or what. But, man, I had 9 appointments a day. I go out on Monday and got slaughtered. Didn't get one sale. I worked till like 9, 10 o'clock that night. Slaughtered. Day 1. All no's. Day 2, same thing. Tuesday, got slaughtered. Zeros. Like, where are you going with this, Tone? This sounds negative. It was rough, man. On Wednesday, I went home to do my admin day and just get my head right and think about what I was doing. Maybe I'd change something. I'm thinking, no, I didn't change anything. The previous week I had a great week. I went out and did the exact same thing on Thursday. Exact same thing. Another 9, 10 appointments. I had a $4,500 commission day on Thursday. Did the exact same thing I did on Monday and Tuesday. Now, see, if someone looks at my week and they're looking at the end of the week, man, it was a great week, and Tony's just a monster. He's killing it. Let me tell you something. It was rough on Monday and Tuesday. The mental game was tough. It was tough, okay? I had to fight through that. I had to go through the no's. There was a lot of no's that week. But, man, by Thursday, nothing changed. It was just the deck of cards had changed a little bit. So I want to encourage you not to take things personal. It's a science. People are predictable. We've come up with the concept that 20 face-to-faces in a week is the magic number. That's what you should try to be seeing. Again, 20 face-to-faces. Don't think too much about the deals you got yesterday. Don't think too much about the zero or the great $2,000 day. Again, your goal should be 20 face-to-faces. If you can hit 20 face-to-faces, you're going to have success. Now, you're not going to be able to do that if you're buying 10 leads a week. You're not. Or if you're deciding, hey, listen, I'm only going to go work friends and family, I might get 5 leads a week. You're just not working the system. You're fine. You're welcome here. But I want to be very clear. You're not working the NSC system for success. I'll be very direct on that, because people oftentimes, they come, they plug in, they love the culture, they love the calls, they love the training, they love their manager, they love the support they get. But then when it comes to leads, like, well, I've kind of got my own way of doing leads. And they fail. And they continually don't have success. And I just want to be real clear on that. Work the model we teach. Don't reinvent the wheel. It's working for so many. It's worked for a long time. Don't try to be one of those people, because the system works. It's amazing to me how many people come in here who have never sold insurance, never had any sales experience. They say, teach me and show me. And they do exactly what we say. And they're making $200,000, $250,000 a year. And they're not looking around, hey, I wonder if there's a better thing over here or there. You guys all know those people, man. Every single year, 6 months in, they're into something new. May not even be that long. Maybe it's 3 months. In fact, I would joke with my wife all the time when somebody will call, say, hey, I'm in this new thing. Listen, can we come over and talk to you about it? No, you cannot. And then hang up the phone, I'll tell Amy, I'll say, babe, I give it, 3 months on this one, 90 days maybe, and they're going to be in something new that's the next life-changing thing. All right? You might think that's funny, but we all know people like that, okay? The reason they're not making any money is they're not plugged in. And I'm getting off topic here, but it's really important people understand, follow the system, stay stable, stay with it. It works. Trust us, okay? Because we know what we're talking about. It's why we do the ride-alongs the way we do. It's why we do the training the way we do. It's why we do the daily calls, the support, because we want people to be plugged in. We're not just giving you a contract, here's a stack of apps, have a nice day. We want you to really understand what you're doing when you're out there, okay? So the numbers don't lie. 20 face-to-faces per week. It works if you work it, guys. Hard work beats talent every time. All right? And then I want to mention real quick the 20-60 rule, because I think it's important to mention. Every single week, there's 20 people, if you go see them, that are just going to be an absolute laydown. You're going to get them no matter what. They're just looking for life insurance. They're what we call the laydown sales. And that's the ones you get for showing up. There's 20%, though, that also, regardless of what you do, are going to never buy. They're just not going to. No matter what you say, it doesn't matter what agent shows up, they're non-buyers. And those people do exist, okay? Then there's 60% left in the middle. And that really comes down to how good are you? You know, how good's your mojo? How good's your talent? How much have you practiced? How much do you want the sale? And those are the people that I strive for every single day and week when I'm out. I'm looking for those. How many of those can I get? And I'm going to go for as many no's as I can. I'm going to go through the crap. I'm going to go through that 20% that'll never buy to find those people. Because at the end of the week, again, all I care about is that magic number, 4,500. 4,500. Man, if I can do 4,500, I'm doing better than 95% of America. I want to repeat that. If you can do $4,500 a week in premium, you will be doing better than 90, it might even be 98%, but 95% of America will not do as well as you're doing, especially in the uncertain times we've dealt with recently, okay? So, guys, I hope you got something out of that. Appreciate you listening in.